What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about boat ramp etiquette. We're getting started right now. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about boat ramp etiquette. Now, with teal season coming in, for a lot of you, it's already in. Hadn't quite come in here yet for us. We still got a few more days down here in the south before our season comes in. But I think this is a really good time to bring up boat ramp etiquette. Now, when I say boat ramp etiquette, what do I mean? What am I talking about? For example, alright, let's say you are a solo hunter. You're planning on going hunting in the morning by yourself. Well, you should get to the boat ramp early. Earlier than everyone else, because you're going to have to back your boat down the ramp, get it in the water, get out of the truck, get in the boat, pull it off, pull over to the pier or up on the bank, wherever it may be, tie your boat off, get back out, and then go park your truck. That takes a lot of time. It holds up people. So if you're a solo hunter, try to make a point to get to the ramp first. Be there super early so you can go ahead and get your boat launched, get your gear in your boat, your waders on, whatever it may be. Get that stuff ready to go, and that way when the other people start showing up that maybe you're hunting with, as a group or as a party, or has a friend or buddy with them, you're not holding up things. Another thing you can do is have as much gear as possible already in your boat before you leave the house. That will just cut down on things you got to do once you get to the boat ramp. You won't have to get loaded down and ready to go. Now, some of those things may be lightweight, so if you have to, you may have to run a rope or a strap across it to kind of secure it in place. Like your decoys, for example, if they're on Texas rigs like mine, I have places in my boat where I can actually hook that carabiner into, so if the decoys were to blow, to get picked up or blow around in the boat, there's no risk of them blowing out because they are connected to the boat. It's just one thing you can do to help save time and cut down some things at the boat ramp. One thing that's very important to do, and I can't speak for everywhere, but I know there are a few neighboring states that I have been to that does do this, as well as here in Alabama, is to pay your boat launch fees or your boat ramp fees. Some of them are based on like an honor system. They have a pay box with a little deposit envelope in there. You pay, you put your little money in the envelope, you tear the little rear view mirror tag off, and you select the day that you were there, hang it on your mirror so that when the attendant comes around, he can see that you've paid and that it's current, and then they take the money out of the box, and it just helps keep and maintain the boat ramp. Some places do that. Some places have an actual attendant at the boat ramp, and there's a person there that will not let you launch your boat until he has received your money and has given you your little ticket or tab to put on your windshield or on your rear view mirror. And then some places don't charge a boat ramp fee at all. A lot of your isolated places, way out in the woods and the boonies, they don't really have a boat launch fee. It's just kind of first come, first serve, wait your turn, launch at your own risk. But most of your places that do have a launch fee tend to be your nicer maintained landings or boat ramps, which is the reason for the ramp. They put a lot of money and time and effort into maintaining and keeping the ramp up so that it's in nice working condition for people to launch their boats. So if you have a launch fee, pay the launch fee. If it's an honor system, don't be one of those guys that just pulls up there and launches a boat, and even though there's going to be no disciplinary action for you, that's just not right. I mean, you're enjoying using the ramp. What's $2 or $3 or $5? I mean, some of them are fairly cheap. Some of them cost a little bit more. But hey, look, you went there for a reason, because it's nice, it's secure, you're not worried about people breaking into your trucks or whatever it may be, and it's a nice boat ramp. So look, give them the money that they're asking for if there is a launch fee. Now, if you get there and there is a line of people waiting to launch the boat and you're waiting in line, here's what you should do. Instead of just sitting in your truck with the heater on, drinking your coffee and eating your donuts or your honey bun or whatever it may be, waiting on your turn. How about this? How about when you get up there in line, put your truck in park, get out, go ahead and get your boat unstrapped, get your gear in your boat. If you don't already have it there already, put your waders on. That way when you do get up there, all you've got to do is hop in your boat, let your buddy get in the driver's seat or your passenger get in the boat, launch the boat and go park it. In and out, done, and you're on the way. Versus holding up the people that are behind you. It's just good etiquette to do that versus pulling up there. Nobody wants to be that person in line watching the truck in front of him launch his boat. Well, he pulls up there and he backs down almost to the water and he puts it in park and he gets out and he goes around there and he has to unstrap the boat and he has to trim the motor up and take the transom saver off. Well, now he's putting decoys in the boat. He's putting his shotguns in the boat and blind bags and all this stuff. Well, you think he's got everything going because he's headed back to the truck. Well, and then he opens his back seat. He pulls his wader out. He kicks off his house shoes. He puts on his waders. And you're sitting there like, man, come on, golly. I'm going to be late to the hole. Don't be that guy. If you're having to wait in line, go ahead and get this stuff done. So when you get up there, all you got to do, launch the boat and go park and be ready to get to your hole. So now the season's coming in for a lot of you. Teal season's already in for some of you, not down here. Keep these things in mind when you get to the boat ramp. Have these things ready. Don't be that guy holding up everybody. Go ahead, have this stuff done, get your boat launched, go park. It's just good boat ramp etiquette. A lot of people don't talk about it, but it needs to be talked about more than it is. And that's all I've got for you today, guys. So until next time, y'all bust them up.